Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Teresa Giudice teases RHONG return. I am going to BravoCon. Real Housewives of New Jersey star Teresa Giudice seems to be grasping at straws. The fate of RHONG, which is currently paused, is up in the air. Still, the Jersey OG seems convinced that she is returning to the series. Plus, she is gearing up for her appearance at BravoCon 2025. Get ready to bolt down all the tables. Teresa and her hubby, Luis Ruiz, owe over $3 million in taxes. So a paycheck from RHONG would be helpful. However, when Bravo announced their new programming and renewals, RHONG and Real Housewives of New York were not listed. This led some fans to worry that they could be canceled. Recently, Teresa was a guest on the Fred Show podcast and addressed the rumors about RHONG's future. We're on pause right now. But I am going to BravoCon, Teresa explained. Yeah, so I just got notice about that, so I'm excited about that. So I mean obviously, if I'm going to BravoCon, you know what that means. That you're going to BravoCon. Other RHONG cast members are scheduled to appear, such as Teresa's beloved sister-in-law, Melissa Gorga, as well as Dolores Catania and Margaret Josephs. Now would be a good time to remind Trey that Vicky Gunvalson was also invited to BravoCon and subsequently given a participation award, not an orange. She continued, I don't know what the holdup is, but listen, sometimes you need to take a break to weed out, the bad stuff and bring it back. So just like they did with Real Housewives of Atlanta, and Atlanta's killing it now. Is Teresa living in denial? As for who Teresa would like to see return, she has some definite thoughts. Yeah, we definitely need some new blood in there. And I like meeting new blood, Teresa said. I do. Yeah, I'm a girl's girl. Real Housewives of New Jersey is streaming on Peacock and Hulu in the UK and Ireland. Teresa Giudice, the table-flipping, hair-flipping queen of New Jersey, is back in the spotlight, and she's dropping breadcrumbs that fans of the Real Housewives of New Jersey are eagerly following. In a recent off-the-cuff but tantalizing comment, Teresa teased her return to RHONG by saying just 7 words that shook the Bravo sphere. I am going to BravoCon, baby. Simple, maybe. But in the world of housewives, every word is a clue, and every appearance is a strategic move. The return of a queen. As the longest-standing cast member and arguably the face of RHONG since its 2009 debut, Teresa Giudice has become synonymous with the show's brand of bold glam, family feuds, and loyalty-tested friendships. Her name alone stirs up as much drama as a season finale. So when rumors swirled about shakeups in the cast after a tumultuous last season, fans naturally began asking, is Teresa done with Housewives for good? Well, her BravoCon bombshell says otherwise. BravoCon, the annual convention that brings together Bravo stars and their die-hard fans for panels, meet and greets, and behind-the-scenes exclusives, is often the stage for major announcements. Last year saw casting changes revealed, franchise expansions hinted at, and unexpected reunions. So Teresa's confirmation that she'll be there has sparked a flurry of speculation. I can't wait to see all my fans, she added during a recent podcast interview. It's going to be a good one this year. Reading between the lines. Though Teresa didn't outright say she's returning to RHONG, her presence at BravoCon suggests she's not done with Bravo, at least not yet. Typically, only current cast members are featured on the main stage panels, while former housewives, especially those not officially retired from the franchise, are kept more in the background. This year's BravoCon is expected to be bigger than ever, with multiple panels focusing on the future of each franchise. For RHONG fans, that means one thing: the chance to see who's really coming back and who's being shown the door. Teresa's bold statement hints that she's still very much in the mix. And if Bravo loves anything, it's loyalty mixed with legacy. Despite the signals pointing toward her RHONG return, Teresa's life has evolved significantly. Since her 2019 release from federal prison and her divorce from Giudice, the mother of four has undergone a public transformation. She's now remarried to Louis Ruiz, blending families and businesses while still maintaining her role as a pop culture powerhouse. Fans have seen her grow through grief, betrayal, legal woes, and redemption arcs. Recently, she's been more focused on her podcast, Namaste Giudice, her fitness goals, and family life. But she's never far from the drama. In the same interview where she dropped the BravoCon news, Teresa was asked point-blank about her current status with the show. She gave a sly smile and replied, "You'll have to wait and see what's next. But I'm always part of the RHONG family." That sounds less like a goodbye and more like a see you next season. The state of RHONG. The past couple of seasons have been especially turbulent for RHONG. Longtime alliances shattered, new housewives failed to click, and the show's signature blend of family drama and Jersey glam became less fun to watch. Ratings dipped. Social media brawls replaced authentic storytelling. There were even whispers that RHONG might be headed for a full reboot, RHON style. But then came the BravoCon tease. With Teresa potentially in, and with the rest of the cast in flux, fans are left wondering, could season 15 be the renaissance RHONG desperately needs? If Bravo is rebooting with Teresa as the anchor, that could breathe new life into the franchise. But if it's more of the same feuds recycled into infinity, then maybe it's time for a new chapter. One with fresh faces and evolved stories. A calculated comeback. Teresa has always known how to play the Housewives game. She understands the power of timing, the value of silence, and the importance of the Bravo brand. Her tease about BravoCon wasn't just a casual announcement, it was a move, a statement, a prelude. In reality TV, perception is everything. By saying she's going, Teresa positions herself as a key player, without confirming her exact role. Is she returning full-time? In a friend of role? Producing behind the scenes? Or perhaps leading a cast overhaul? Each theory has merit, but what's clear is that BravoCon will be the stage where the next act of the Teresa saga is revealed. What fans want. Fan reactions to Teresa's tease have been split. Some longtime viewers want her to stay and restore the show to its former glory. Others argue it's time for RHONG to move on, allowing a new cast to take center stage. Still, even her critics admit, when Teresa is involved, people watch. One fan tweeted, "RHONG without Teresa is like pizza without cheese. Sure, you can eat it, but why would you?" Another added, "I want her to come back, but only if she's ready to bring something new. Enough with the recycled drama." And maybe that's the key, not just a return, but a reinvention. What's next? BravoCon 2025 is shaping up to be a turning point, not just for Teresa Giudice, but for the Real Housewives of New Jersey as a whole. Will she walk onto the panel to raucous applause and confirm a surprise casting twist? Or will her presence serve more as a farewell tour, a final bow to her fans? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, Teresa's not done stirring the pot just yet. Whether it's flipping tables, flipping narratives, or flipping expectations, she knows how to keep fans talking. And if her BravoCon hint is anything to go by, the OG of the Garden State might just be planting seeds for her next big bloom. So mark your calendars, Bravo fans. Teresa's going to BravoCon, and where Teresa goes, drama follows.